Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Gaming with Jake and welcome back to another video. And today I just wanted to talk about what happened to Thomas the Tank Engine over the years and why it's so messed up today. So, Thomas the Tank Engine we all know and love, right? Or, well, we used to think that. Nobody really likes it anymore, to be honest. But the reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm really bothered of what it is today. So this is what it used to be. Live action train models that they recorded on literal train models, right? This is what it used to be. This is classic. I loved this version so much. And I'll just play a little clip of the very first episode of Thomas and Friends.
And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, including Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling rudely at him. "Wake up, lazy bones, why don't you work hard like me?" One day after pulling the big
Alright, I'm not gonna get sucked into this. So that was what this is what it used to look like. That's the classic Thomas that everyone knew and loved. I mean, those classic original episodes from the 40s, I don't know exactly when this series was made, but that was the stuff that we all loved. That was classic. It was beautiful. It was magnificente. And then in the year 2000, we got introduced to the Thomas Thomas the Train live action. Thomas and the Magic Railroad. I grew up watching this. I mean, when I was a kid at that time, so obviously I liked it. But when I look back on it now, the CGI, the animation, everything about it is just terrible. The acting, the effects, the CGI, it was so bad. I mean, there was a few good moments, but the voice acting for the trains, everything was bad. And then that's when after that, they obviously continued making more episodes. And then that's when we got introduced to the live action, I can't even say it, live action CGI. So it was live action, still train models, but then they made it so the faces started moving. It was, just watch.
Thomas met Freddie at a junction. Freddie was on his way to the party. I have to get the birthday cake to the party as quickly as I can. Please, help me find the shortcut. Freddie was happy to help. Come on now, follow me. And together they puffed quickly away.
So that proved my point. You see what I mean? I mean, they're still doing the live action train models, which I do admire and I do respect. But the fact that's it's the fact that it's CGI faces where they actually started making the faces move, that was terrible.
Way to the party. I have to get the birthday cake to the party as quickly as I can. Please, help me find the shortcut.
It's just so bad. And you can see that this is obviously animated faces. It's just so bad. Alright, get off of that. I don't want to keep looking at that. And then later on, we got introduced to the cartoon version of Thomas. Obviously, this was introduced way back in the 2010, 2012. I don't know exactly, but this is when it got introduced. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, the cartoon version, it was fine at first. Yeah, at first. But then as the years went by, and as the years went by, it kind of went downhill, and now it's not really good anymore. But here's what I mean. of the animated episodes.
Hello, Emily. How are you getting on with Donald and Douglas?
Fine now. But next time, I know never to come between two brothers when they're arguing.
This never would have happened if we'd have both been at the back.
Aye, we should have been together at the back in the first place.
Agreed.
Aye,
That's that then.
aye, that's that.
That's what I said.
So did I.
I said it first though.
No, I said it first.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I said it first.
Alright, so that was the animated style. I know they did stuff. I can't even. In these videos, I can never talk well. I like the way that they tried new things. They tried a live action movie. They did animated style. They did the live action with CGI faces. It was all good, but I just wish they were to bring back the original episodes that we all knew and loved. I mean, okay, so if you were to ask me what really did ruin Thomas and Friends, so the live action was magnificent. It was beautiful. I would say the live actions with CGI faces, I think that ruined Thomas. And then the cartoon version, it was fine. It was fun. It was entertaining to watch, but it kind of went downhill as the years went by. So I would say that the CGI faces and the animated episodes, I think those ruined Thomas. If we can just go back to the original episodes, it would be perfect. I mean, I feel like a lot of people would go back to watching Thomas again if it was like this. I mean, so here's the thing. Hold on, let me get my train of thought back. What else was I going to talk about? I kind of forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. I've seen a few episodes from the animated style. I've seen a few episodes where they actually remade the original first episodes of Thomas, like the actual original first episodes. In the animated style, they actually remade those episodes, and I would say the originals are better. But that's all I have to say, guys. If we can just go back to the original. Yeah, like, here's what I would like to see. On whatever channel this airs on today, I would really like them to return to making these original train model episodes instead of the animated style. I wish we could just go back for once to this original. Anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. The thing that ruined Thomas was the live action with CGI faces and the animated style. But that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next episode. See you later.